Hey everyone, it's Kato, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite design tips and how it can really help to elevate the design on your island. If you enjoy the video and you want to see more content like this in the future, I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe, but let's just get right into it. So personally, for me, one of my favorite things in the game is the trees. I love the variety of the trees. I feel like they really are the perfect thing to fill space on an island, and they really just make it feel super cozy, really naturey. I've talked about the concept of stunting tree growth and how that can really help to add variety on your island, add height and dimension. So I wanted to go a little more in depth with that and just show you guys all of the different variations of the trees, what they look like at the different stages, how you can incorporate them in your island in different ways to really help add character to your island and just make it feel more realistic. So first things first, I wanted to go through the different tree types and show you all the different stages of them. So each tree has 4 different stages of growth, not including the sapling. So just keep that in mind. There is also the first day that you plant it, it will be a sapling, but then I'm going to go through each different stage. So this is just a normal hardwood tree, and the fruit trees will also look similar to this, except on their final day they will have the fruit on them. So you've got this small hardwood tree, the medium one, the large hardwood tree, and then the full-size hardwood tree. Same thing with the cedar trees. You've got the small, medium, large, and fully grown. So first things first, if you don't already know, if you haven't seen my other video, all you have to do to stunt a tree's growth is have it at the stage that you want it to be. So say I wanted to keep this cedar tree at this stage. All you have to do is plant a fruit directly behind it. So I'm going to plant this peach right here. It has to be one of the 5 hardwood tree fruits. It cannot be coconuts, and you can plant it anywhere around the tree. So if I wanted to plant it here or in front of the tree, it doesn't matter. I just normally like to plant them behind so I can't see the sapling, but that's all you have to do. You can see behind all of these trees that are stunted, they just all have saplings behind them, and that is what is keeping them at this stage. So that is how you do it. But the easiest way for me to incorporate these trees in my island, I normally like to use this large stage of both the cedar tree and the hardwood tree. And I'll just go around, and if I have a bunch of trees in one area, I'll just kind of mix up and add in a couple of this size and stunt them like that, just so you can see that height variation. So it's not so consistent throughout. Adding that helps to make it feel a little bit more realistic, because not all trees are going to be the exact same height. So that is one thing that I like to do. Alright, so more recently I have used these stunted trees over here to make a vineyard. This is kind of the same concept as for my winter island. I made a Christmas tree farm, and I used a bunch of the smaller trees and a bunch of height variations for that build as well. But this is just another way to use these stunted trees in kind of a farm setting. So same as the hardwood trees and the cedar trees, you can also stunt the growth of the bamboo trees as well as the palm trees here. So these are all the different stages of the bamboo. We've got small, medium, large, and full grown. And same with the palm trees, small, medium, large, and full grown. Now, if you didn't know, also, you can plant the palm trees anywhere on your island as long as you put down a sand path on the island. You are able to plant the palm trees anywhere, so that is another tip for you if you didn't already know that. But I just want to say that I absolutely love these first 2 stages of the bamboo, and honestly I'm feeling like I'm going to make a build using these probably tonight sometime because I really love the way they look. You could also have them in a farm style, or just mixing in these with the normal bamboo trees would look really nice. Just make it look like there are trees growing as opposed to everything already being full grown. So super simple thing to do. Another thing I want to point out, if you do any cliff trees on your island, you can see I have a cliff tree over there behind the clothesline. I have a video on that if you don't already know how to do that. I'll have it show up as a card and also link down in the description below. But if you plant a tree at any stage, say I planted one at this second stage, it will stay stunted if it's a cliff tree without planting a sapling behind it. So that is something to keep in mind as well. You don't have to have that extra fruit planted near it to keep it stunted if you're doing it as a cliff tree. So super simple trick to do, super fast video here, but I just wanted to go into this in a little more depth because I still get people asking me questions about how to stunt trees, and it is really one of my favorite design tips to use and to tell people about. So there is that. Let me know if you guys have any stunted trees on your island. Do you use this trick at all? I would love to know. That is all I have for this video, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye!